Well, hello there, and welcome to Coffee Clatch. I'm your hostess, Eppie-sode. Now, you're asking, what is a coffee clatch? Well, that's where a group of friends and neighbors get together, and they have their favorite beverage, and they have some fun and talk about everything under the sun. When your friends and family can't get a hold of you, you just tell them you're at the Coffee Clatch and invite them on in. They're always welcome.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee Clatch. I'm your hostess, Eppie-sode, and I hope you're well. Well, it is almost September. It is almost September, and there's been quite a bit going on here in my neck of the woods. I had to share with you. Yesterday, I was driving, shock, and I just happened to be turning left at a stoplight. Well, you know, there was oncoming traffic, and they're actually supposed to stop before they turn right. I mean, you can turn on red, but you have to stop first. Well, these are the ones that you just go, ah! He came up to the stop light, and then at the last second, he put his blinker on, turn signal on, and then he didn't even stop to see if there was oncoming traffic. He just went. He just, like, the briefest of hesitations, and went. Well, I'm right on his bumper because I'm working on it. I have an anger issue, and I've been working on it. And bold as anything, there's a great big sign that says, "No U-turn." Can't miss it. Guess what he does? 3 guesses, the first 2 don't count. He did a U-turn. I just had to laugh. I thought, now I know what it's like when I'm lost and I'm trying to figure out how in the world I'm going to flip around. And and I still say that there really should be some kind of a sign or something that lights up in the back that you can flip a switch and it says, never mind me, don't follow too close, I don't know where I'm going. I may break for no apparent reason. Maybe keep people off my bumper. Anyway, well, fall will be starting here in the Northern Hemisphere on September the 23rd, 2011. at 5:05 a.m. Now this is Eastern Daylight Time. Okay, and now this is kind of confusing to me. They have this is from the Old Farmer's Almanac, and a special thanks to them, but this is kind of confusing to me. In one spot it says the full moon is September the 12th at 5:27 a.m. Okay, good. Then on another spot it says it's September the 13th at I can't remember. Yeah, but it's like 14th hour and 57th minute. So it's like, what? So one's in the morning and one's in the afternoon the following day. So I don't know what that means. But this full moon is considered a harvest moon by many. And what is a harvest moon, you ask? It's the full moon nearest to the autumnal equinox and is bright enough to allow finishing all the harvesting chores. Back to the days when the farmers had, well, they still do, but anyway. Anyway, the September full moon name is the full corn moon. And it's also the time that the corn is ripening, and it's also sometimes called the barley moon because it is time to harvest barley as well. And it's actually the harvest moon can occur either in September, October. And so I thought that was kind of interesting. Now turning an eye to the sky, The asteroid Vesta is closest to the Earth in the first week of the month, dimly visible to the unaided eye, and highest at midnight. This is its brightest visit for the next decade. Saturn stands above the moon on the 3rd, and it is low at nightfall in the west. Venus is gone, passing behind the sun on the 16th. Jupiter, the sky's brightest current object, improves in magnitude from -2.4 to -2.6. It rises at about midnight on the 1st and at 10 p.m. by the 31st. Mars is still inconspicuous, rising at mid-month at 3 a.m. Mercury is a faint morning star at the end of the month, but will soon improve. The famous Perseid meteor shower on the 11th and 13th will be washed out by a nearly full moon. I think they're wrong there because it was in August, so I think they messed up. That's why I was pausing. Okay, the best days too. But who am I? I don't know. The best days to quit smoking is September the 16th and 25th. Begin a diet to lose weight September 16th and 25th. To begin a diet to gain weight September 2nd, 11th, and 29th. To cut hair to encourage growth September 1st, 11th, and 28th. To cut hair to discourage growth September 16th and 17th. To have dental care September 25th and 26th. To start projects September 28th and 29th, and to end projects September 25th and 26th. Now, from Eppie-sode. Well, I was watching a commercial the other day, and they were advertising a shampoo. And they mentioned that this shampoo contains argan oil. Well, of course, that led me to think, well, what is argan oil? Well, it is, and you're probably asking the same thing. I'm glad you asked. So I'm going to be paraphrasing from a website, and it will be in the show notes. So if you want to go there and really read about it, you can. Argan oil, which may also be commonly recognized as argan oil or argane oil, is derived from the Arganius venosa tree indigenous to Morocco. There are two types of argan oil, cosmetic and culinary. And traditionally, the women of Morocco utilized argan oil as the foundation of their beauty regimen, applying it to their skin, hair, and nails. And it is recognized as a fundamental element in cosmetic care, and it is being used in several beauty products. So and it also helps prevent UV damage, which is good for your hair too. I mean, you want your hair not to be baked by the sun, because anyway, it turns green. I know I had that happen once when I was young. It was so sun-bleached it turned green. Not literally, like, not grass green, but it certainly was. I guess they call it brassy. Anyway, so a special thanks to this website. Now, there's another commercial on there that I just crack up every time I see it. It's an insurance commercial, first of all. And they say, well, you know, people do dumb things with their smartphones. Yeah. It shows three guys, and they are starting to do some really, well, actually, I think what they're doing is using apps, and it's some really stupid stuff. And this woman, it always cracks me up. This woman's over at the copy machine. She turns around, and she sees these three guys doing this stupidest stuff. I can just, you know, I don't think I could, I couldn't let that go. No, I'd have to say something. You know, and I really think that there probably should be some kind of, maybe even an unwritten rule, that you got to be smarter than your smartphone in order to have one, even to use it. I don't know. Oh, well. I washed one of Bella's toys. She's one of our dogs. She loves her babies, her toys. and we have a little toy box for her. And when she was so ill, she wasn't playing with them, and so now she's feeling much better. And she's going over there and she pokes around in her toy box to find a toy that she wants. So she thinks that's really cool, I think. Anyway, so I washed one of her toys because it was nasty. And so when it came out of the washer, it has squeakers in it. So I was squeaking it so that it would get the water out. And I thought, well, I better just let this air dry. So I took it over to the toy box and I draped it across the top. And of course she had to go right behind me and go check it out. And she was so funny because normally she drags her toys out and she never puts them back, just like a kid. Anyway, so she went over there and she checked it out and she realized, oh, it's wet, and okay. And then she did her very best to put it back like it was. It was actually kind of cute, I thought. So this is a first for her. Well, I think that's all for this time, and I hope to see you at the next Coffee Clatch. Until then, take care.